Hey y'all, I'm back. I know we just ended a vlog and we started a new vlog. So if you are new here, hi, my name is Jomaya. Welcome to my channel. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. And come join us, come join us. So we just ended one vlog and I told y'all that in this vlog we'll do more of the home stuff because we did none of that in the last vlog. I need to hang her curtains, put the Christmas tree up in the front room, to see how we want to put these accent chairs, if y'all even care. If not, I mean, it's neither here nor there, but we still gonna talk about it. I just got done doing Brent's foot mask. I did this exfoliating foot mask. It's basically like a chemical peel. I don't know if y'all have ever heard of those or ever used those, but it's basically like a chemical peel for your foot. How the chemical peel on your face makes sure all the dead skin and stuff peel off of your face like a layer. That's what that mask is gonna do. It's gonna literally peel every single piece of dead skin that's on his foot from the toes all the way to the heel. And so then I said after that, then we can do like a moisturizing foot mask on there and go from there. But honey, get over it now, foot. Yep. Right now, his feet are just a mess. Alright, so we're gonna go put this tree up. We're gonna hang her curtains up. Let's get to this other stuff and we shall return.
Hey, mama, 7 days, drop it like it's hot. If this world was mine, I'd take it deep and make them music hot. If this world was mine, I'd take it fees in front of that. Introduce them to that life, strictly with the five. Five. Hey, mama knew 7 days, drop it like it's hot. If this world was mine, I'd take it G's and make them multiply. If this world was mine, I'd take it enemies in front of God. Introduce them to that life, hit them strictly with the fire. It's a bop, they a dance, let them watch. She a fan, he a flop, they just wanna kumbaya.
We have the curtains hung up, but what I didn't consider was I'm gonna have to order some hooks because it's like scrunched. Can y'all see how it's scrunched up there? But I'm gonna order some gold ones to go on her.
You could have everything if this world were mine. I'd give you each day, so sunny and blue. And if you wanted the moonlight, I'd give you that too. If this world were.
All right, so act like we at the eye doctor. 1 or 2 or 3. Now I know that the lighting is not the best, and that is going to be the next thing that I work on, is actually getting a lamp for this area, because for whatever reason people didn't put lights in the living room. It's beyond me. Focus. So I'll get that, but from what y'all can see, focus. You know what, camera, don't do that. 1, 2, or 3. Let me know in the comments. So yeah, that was it. Let me know below what y'all think. I will value anybody out there in your YouTube land. I really think I'm gonna just keep it like this though. I'm really liking it. I'm really liking 3. Good morning, y'all. It is Sunday morning. Well, actually it's Sunday afternoon. It's 12:45, well 35. I just got done watching church online and we are about to go downstairs and walk on the treadmill for about 35 to 45 minutes. Then I really don't know. I don't think we have much to do today. I don't know if the kids will have school tomorrow still. I don't know how well the roads have been plowed because they've been out of school all week long. Javay has been doing virtual. Jarrell's first day of virtual is Friday. But I do know that I need to go to Walmart because I need to, or at least Dollar General or something, if he don't feel like driving all the way to Walmart because I need some deodorant. And then if they do have school, I need to go get them some stuff for their lunch. Tomorrow, I don't know, tomorrow or Tuesday, I'll go grocery shop. Focus on me. Tomorrow or Tuesday, I will go grocery shopping for the week. Maybe for the week and get the meals and stuff for the week and whatever else they may need. So let's go walk. Showered, got dressed, called a family meeting to go over chores and house rules for the new year. Again, just in case, you know, we had one last week, we have the one this week. I might do house meetings, even though they seem to dread them, but they most definitely need them. Maybe twice a month. So we've done that. I just got done moisturizing Gervais' hair while it's in them braids, and now I'm about to retwist Jarrell's hair because I'm sure they'll have school tomorrow. I mean, they haven't said anything yet, but I feel like they will. You need to come on because honey, you 5 minutes late. I'm gonna have to charge you. Y'all, it is Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, and we are on our way out the house. Me and Maddie are about to go grocery shopping. Even though I really don't feel like it, I'm still gonna go because why not? So this is what I got on. I got on this. I really don't even know where the heck I got this hat from. I've been having this for years, and I barely wear it. This neon green hat with the puff, this denim jacket. White tee from Ross. These are my Gap pants that I got that have the matching top, a two-piece set, but I just put on this white tee, and then my raggedy Uggs because it's still a whole bunch of snow and dirt and ice out on the ground, so these can get dirty and I could care less. So let's go. Okay, y'all, we just left Sam's Club. I didn't take y'all in there, but I wish I would have. I mean, I still recorded it on my phone. They had their patio sets, and they had a table set. I didn't see it until I had forgot to pay for something. So, you know, they check your receipt when you're going out, and then I had to go back to pay for it, and I seen the table set. Then it's a dining room table set. It is so pretty. But I'm sure I'll go back to Sam's Club and I'll show y'all whenever I go back. But I did record the patio sets, and they are too cute. It's me and Maddie. She back there, some doggone weird. But I'm tired and I really don't feel like going into Walmart. I really just want to go home. Because do y'all ever feel like when y'all at home, y'all find in the moment y'all leave the house, it's kind of like that when you go to work, like at work you tired and you sleepy, then once you leave you be fine. It's like at home I was fine, but now the moment I left the house, now I'm exhausted and I just want to go back home. But let's go in this store. Alright, y'all, we are back from the store. I just got done bringing all that stuff now. I did not record when I was in that store because it was too much trying to record with Madison getting all that food and stuff, and I just could not do it. So we just came, and then even just trying to bring it in the house was a lot because Brent got his damn car in his trailer in the driveway, which is blocking you to just be able to walk down the driveway easily, which is getting on my nerve. And so Jarrell is here, so me and him bring everything in. Look, trying to bring stuff from out the street through here. I'm walking through the grass. I'm trying to do the little path he paved this way. I'm trying to do that. That was a lot. I'm trying to bring all this stuff in. So I'm about to put this stuff up and I'll be back. Come back to
stop it.
For what?
Girl, because it's just a waste of recording space on your phone.
Girl, I am deleting this stuff. Once I upload my videos, this footage is deleted. I don't know why people delete all that shit, Peggy. Okay. But I wanted to come back to talk to y'all when we was at Walmart. I can't stand ghetto people and people that just be ghetto for no reasons. This girl is up in Walmart on speakerphone. My thing is this: even if you are on the phone and you out in public, that don't mean that we need to know what you're talking about, hear your conversation, and definitely, even if we can hear you, we should not be able to hear the person that you on the phone with. This girl is literally in the self checkout. Well, she was first in the aisle with us when we was in the back, and now I'm getting seasoning, and I just hear somebody say. She says some dude's name, but I'm thinking she talking to like her son or something, because she kind of like going into that, but then she like back up out the aisle and kind of look back, and she said the name, and then she's like, on our kid, bro, on my son, bro, on our son, bro. Some whatever, gossiping about somebody. But then we are in the self-checkout, and I'm whatever, of course, scanning all the stuff or whatever. Madison looking like she trying to steal some gum or something over in the other little section. And so then I just hear somebody like cracking up or something, and I turn around and I'm like, what the hell? And it's her, and I'm like, oh my gosh, she over there with the person on speakerphone. And when I say this person is cussing like a doggone sailor, I mean they just, this motherfucker. I mean, just, I don't know what the heck done occurred, but I'm just saying to myself, this don't seem like a conversation that you should even be having on speakerphone. Like, and she did not care. She just over there on the phone like this, cracking up, and I know, and whatever, cussing back, the girl cussing, the lady cussing on the phone, and I mean, I don't know what the hell's going on, but I was saying to myself, this don't make no sense. They don't, like, people just do not have common sense no more, and it irritates me. It's like there's a place and a time for everything. Walmart in Belton. There's a time and a place for everything, and honey, Walmart is not the place. I know y'all always trying to say Walmart ghetto and blase blue, but nonetheless, I don't want to be at Walmart and hear none of that. I don't care where I'm at. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't know you nor what you got going on, and I shouldn't have to. No. But yes, people just ghetto, and it's annoying. Girl, what time is it? Is it
4:40?
You probably could go in there now. So we're just here waiting for him. He just getting not a lineup, but whatever. The edges.
Does he gotta walk up these stairs? Better hold on to that rail and hope ain't no ice.
I'm sure he put salt and stuff down up those stairs.
Jarrell, have you not been here before?
So we might go to the landing if
Been
so.
here before, but I don't
Okay, yeah, because I don't think I
then
took
why
her
he
to the
going to
landing,
where he don't
which
know
ain't
to
nothing
go?
but mall. There used to be something that ain't no more. But you said what, Jarrell? All right, y'all, we back home. I didn't get to finish putting up everything when we left because we had to rush out, so we wouldn't be late. So I'm about to put the cereal in their containers, and then I got these roses from, where do we get these from? Where do we go? Hobby's little flower section. The little, what is it? A floral little section, whatever it is really nice and built, and they have a whole like refrigerated area where you gotta go into some automatic doors, and they have all the flowers lined up on the walls. Like, I ain't never seen all that. That's really nice. So yeah, we just about to put these up. I'm probably going, yesterday we got, not Jersey Mike's, Firehouse subs on T-Mobile. Do y'all have T-Life, the T-Mobile app or whatever, and it does like T-Mobile Tuesdays and gives you different deals and stuff? The other day, well, last week's, because it goes from Tuesday to Tuesday, it was the Firehouse subs, buy one, get one, hook and ladder. So that's what we all got yesterday. I ate one of mine yesterday. I'm going to eat the other one tonight. We actually were supposed to be cooking some grilled chicken breast and then wrap it in lettuce, have tomatoes, pickles, and all that and stuff. So just basically like a grilled chicken sandwich minus the bread. But while I'm at the store, and I said to myself, I need to go get the lettuce. I forgot the lettuce. I got cabbage, but I forgot lettuce for the chicken wraps, and I forgot again. We do have some low carb tortillas, but we're gonna do the lettuce wrap ones. I'll go and get that tomorrow when I go to the store and wherever else I gotta go. So we just about to do this, and then we need to talk about are y'all watching the Ziyah Harris? Well, it was a preliminary hearing. I ain't know nothing about none of this, but Brent had sent me something, and now we just in like digging ourselves into a hole. We'll talk about that when I go upstairs to the bedroom. So let me put this stuff up because I'm tired and I'm ready to go to bed, and then I'll talk to y'all upstairs. You said from till they're gone, and then I'm gonna buy you something new.
Wendy's Wooden Award Top 25 list has been revealed already. Want to get you caught up to speed. Criteria is
Okay. So remember that if I spray on some of your colognes, don't be saying nothing about it because you just said that I could spray them. Yeah, I'm up here looking at new perfumes that are coming out this year, and on my hair.
They had killed this girl's son sometime last year, and then they went to his grave the other day and kicked his stuff over.
What? Here? People disrespectful, boy.
They kids, they all young kids. I said, boy, they gotta be like 14, 15.
Oh nah, they need their asses beaten to be put in juvie. But yeah, just looking at new fragrances. We'll discuss Ziyah. No, what was her name? What was the little girl's name? Because when I tell you, me and Geneva went down a rabbit hole.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking to my vlog.
What?
No. Boy, you ain't even in the camera. Your leg in the
Go
camera.
ahead and restart that, because I'm all part of the conversation. Got my leg all up in the air.
Her name is Ziyah Harris. First off, if somebody disrespects you, I mean, what do you expect back? That you just gonna be kind and have nothing but kind words? Okay, see, even just getting on TikTok just to see what her name was again, because I forgot, has already led me down another rabbit hole. But like literally, you know, the TikTok detectives, we found, dang, why we didn't, but I might be able to find that page again. It was like a dude that did an interview with her daddy. I think they said her dad passed a month after she went missing. We're gonna talk about this tomorrow on the way to the store. We gotta go to, the TJ Maxx, Trader Joe's, TJ Maxx for sure, or Home Goods. Trader Joe's, if I go to Will Parkway, then I'll be going to Home Goods, TJ Maxx, and Trader Goods. But if I don't feel like driving all the way up, well, it ain't far, but over there, then we just gonna be going to TJ Maxx and Ross over here. But I guess I might as well, because I can go to all of those at Will Parkway. Good afternoon, y'all. Happy Wednesday. We are about to, I told y'all yesterday, today we was gonna go get some candles. Well, I got a gift card from my mama for Christmas for like the TJ Maxx, Home Goods companies. And so I need some candles. So I'm going to use that gift card to get some candles today. Because I kept on thinking like I'm about to just go buy some. And then I have to keep remembering you have a gift card. Just use that. Let me see, because it's like almost 2 o'clock. You'll get out of school at 2:30. But you're going to have to wait there for a little bit. So we got to hurry up. So let's see what we have on. A casual day, of course. So we got on our infamous hat. I really need to take these birds down, but I'll probably do that. Geneva's birthday is next week. We gotta go out to eat and stuff, so I'll probably do that before then. So we got this hat on, this Muhammad Ali shirt on that I actually bought for Jarrell, but he didn't want it, he didn't like it, which is odd to me, so I just kept it. These Fashion Nova jeans, and then my 11s. So that's the fit for today. I did a necklace stack just with my cross, my J, little crystal pendant, and then whatever regular chain, and then like 3 gold bracelets, and of course our gold hoops. So nothing special. I took my nails off today too, because one had started to break off on its own, and I was like, nah. I mean, this is the thing. That place that I go to, they are actually really good, because my nails never like break in half. Like the places I used to go to, they would literally break in half. And that's why I stopped getting my nails done, because it would hurt my nails so much for them to crack in half through the fake nail. And so I stopped getting my nails done because of that. But this place that I go to now, that never happens. Like when they were coming off, they were literally still, they were like a press on. They were still fully intact. They just, you know, they old. So my nails were starting to disconnect from theirs. The glue and stuff was old. So I just went ahead and took them all off so I could get a new set before Valentine's Day. So yeah, let's go ahead and get on up at this house, and we will talk in the car. All right, y'all, we're gonna go to TJ Maxx first, because we ain't got a lot of time, and I know TJ Maxx is gonna be cheaper getting candles, and they probably got better like selections for clearance at TJ Maxx than Home Goods. I plan to talk to y'all in the car, but Big Mouth is in my ear. He always calling every time I'm trying to talk to y'all. You said what? In Westport?
Most of the small carts don't really work.
Oh, okay. I hate the big carts. Okay. We gonna go straight to the oh no. Now you wanna get off the phone? We're gonna go to the candles first, since that's really what we're here for. Look at these chairs. These are really cute. And they only $129. And that's swirling. Now when I needed some chairs, ain't nobody had none. Oh, this one is cute too. It's charcoal, nautical. Now my basket moving on the side with my person. Oh, this is only $150. I love that. I wish they had a bench for our bedroom. Okay, that's fine. Easy candles there. Please pick candles up by the base. Alright, let me see if I can find. Oh, this is cute. Look, lips. It's only $10. Oh, and it's $75. This smells like Blue Magic hair grease. What is it supposed to be? That literally smells like Blue Magic hair grease. That is adorable. Well, I guess a few ways. But this cherry literally smells like a public bathroom. It stinks. But that jar is really cute. Now this one smells like Tom Ford Lost Cherry. This is, what is it called? 96. It has cherries in it though. But it smells like Tom Ford Lost Cherry. This one is really good. I think I might get 2 of these. Now look at this vase. That is really pretty. Simon Blake for $129. But that vase is absolutely gorgeous. I love that. So in the front room, I was saying they have all these pedestal tables at the different places. So like this. This is only $40 for one of these or something, or just like a black one to put in between the 2 chairs in the front room. I like this one's kind of fat. But I like this one because of the different shape that it has. Alright, we need to hurry up because we have to get to, oh, look at this. Oh, and it opens. It's storage. These are only $100. Storage baskets. Alright, we gotta go because we have to get down to Trader Joe's and then go get your.
You're like a cat. What? You're like a cat.
Table with the bowl. It's so cute. Or if y'all want to be real different, you can even get this Parker table. This is ridiculous. Let me see. Because where would somebody even put this? $80? Absolutely not. But I know some. They have some cute computer chairs. Hey, they're like a bowl. And then they have these ones too. Those are cute. Alright, y'all, we are at Trader Joe's now. It's just like the back and front of the mall, shopping mall over here. And so TJ Maxx is on the back side, and then Trader Joe's is here on the front side. And then like the back side has, you can get to Home Goods from the front or the back. And then it's also like an inside. So it's like Bath and Body Works and stuff on the back side. There's, what else is over there? Hibbett Sports. And there's a lot of other stuff. Hold on, let me cross this traffic. But we're gonna just run it here. I'm listening to this 4-hour YouTube video that's basically breaking down the preliminary hearing for Jarvis. So when we get back in the car, we're gonna discuss. Let's see what flowers I have. Yesterday we went to Sam's Club. Sam's did have a lot of flowers and stuff, so I just really, my own roses. And then we just wanted blue roses. So we were kind of,
For the safety of our crew members, we ask that you not record in our store. Yeah, thank you.
Alright, y'all, we back in the car. Y'all seen the last clip. That man wants to try to hate on us, talking about for the safety of our members or of our staff. They don't like nobody recording up in there. But it's cool. It's cool. I'd already gotten what I needed to get anyway. So I got my stuff and got on up out of there. I didn't really get much. But on to this Ziyah Harris story. This story, because I didn't know anything even about this happening. Dang, is this happening in North Carolina? I don't even remember. Or no, this is in Michigan. I think this is in Michigan. If y'all know what I'm talking about, if y'all following this story as well, comment down below and we can discuss. But Brent had sent me something about it, but I'm just like, what? Because I remember this story, but I'm just like, you know, he's already in jail. Like, this is something old. But it's just that this story is eerily similar to a story that happened in Florida. With another light-skinned dude that was messing with the girlfriend's niece. I believe like that was the same. She ended up getting pregnant, and I don't really remember the full details of it, but that were very similar to this story. She ended up getting pregnant, and then he ended up deleting her. But this is something that happened last year. So these two totally different cases. And I mean, I'm sure there is many of these exact same situations or things or situations that are very similar to this, which is just disgusting, sad, and just ridiculous to me, because I understand that sometimes we are so busy with our own lives, even as parents, that we neglect even the smallest amount of attention that our kids need, because we are so consumed with trying to make a life for them, to make money, to do this and to do that, that you forget that above spending money on these kids, time is of the utmost importance. And the baby already didn't have, Ziyah didn't have her mama. She was on drugs. So me and Geneva yesterday, when we took Jarrell to go get his haircut, which should have been fast, but he was already cutting somebody else's hair and was taking forever in the day. I was telling Geneva about it, and she was like, no, you know, like she didn't know nothing about this story either. And I'm like, yeah, I didn't either, until Brent had sent it to me. And so then I'm showing her, and she like, what's up now? We're going down a rabbit hole on TikTok, just finding more and more stuff, and then watching like some different pages on TikTok. This dude, and I don't think that was his page. I feel like somebody just took his interview and was like putting all the different different clips of the preliminary trial interviews that this dude had did and stuff, whatever, on their page, whatever, resharing it. And so this dude did an interview with the dad, because I'm saying, like, okay, where is her mama? Okay, where is her daddy? Like, where are these people that, why is she at the grandma's house? Like, what is going on? So the daddy's interview, he's saying that basically he stepped out on his wife. He worked with Ziyah's mama, which I believe her name is Kendra or something with the K. The sister was saying when she was doing Shannon, which is the auntie that stayed in the grandma's home with Ziyah, whose baby daddy is the one who has done this to Ziyah. Shannon was saying whatever the name of her two sisters, because she has an identical twin, and then she has their older sister Kendra or something with the K like that. I think it is like Kendra, something like that. And so she was saying, the mama was saying she don't fool with her daughter, and so I guess she's the oldest of the siblings. Shannon and her 5 kids stay at the house with the grandma. So hence as to why Jarvis comes over there, because his 5 kids live there. Even though him and I mean, this story just is crazy. He even showed a clip of the doggone fiance. I I didn't know this man even had a fiance. I'm just like, what in the world? How do y'all not know that this man is already a registered, you know, it's like, if y'all know this, why are y'all comfortable having y'all children around him? And why they could, the baby mamas absolutely had to know. Unless, because I believe he went to jail in 2005 for giving a 4-year-old chlamydia. I don't know if I can say that, but he gave her a STD. A 4-year-old. He went to jail for that. He went to prison, I believe, for like 5 or 6 years for that. So of course he got to be on the list. Now, of course, you meet people and you don't know, you don't automatically go and check the list to see, okay, is this person I'm talking to on there or not. But then you start having kids with them and stuff. And also, if I'm with somebody and you tell me like, oh, I was in prison or I just got out of prison or something like that, well, honey, I'm for sure gonna look you up because I want to know what you was up in the penitentiary for. So, and then if that is what came up, I don't care if I'm pregnant by you at that very moment and we found out this day and I ain't looked you up until today, and I have also just found out I'm pregnant today. I don't care how close or how far apart in these circumstances or situations that this knowledge had came about. If I found out I was just messing with you, and then, you know, because people might have one night stands or whatever the case may be, and then you end up really messing with the person or whatever, and then y'all kind of get into more conversation, more detail about each other's lives and all that and stuff. Now you done probably already done slept with this person unprotected, which you most definitely should not have, but now you might be pregnant as well, and then y'all decide, all right, well, let's, you know, try to be together, let's, you know, really mess with each other, and then you find out, oh, I was in prison, whatever, and then I find out that is what you was in prison for. I'm gonna make sure that you will never ever be able to see my child ever. My child will never be alone with you. I don't want you in my presence, and I'm never talking to you again. I don't care that we got a kid. They just not gonna have no, you ain't gonna be their daddy. Listen, they ain't gonna know that you even exist. I don't care what the cause. I don't care if they was dying and they needed something. They'll get it from a stranger before they get it from you. No, there's just no way. The text messages between him and this child, the fact that they said this man was bold enough, he would get close to women to get close to their daughter, not to really be with the women, but to get close to their daughters. Like, these P words be bold as heck. Like, you have already been to the pen for this. And yes, I'm one of those people that be like, you know, you served your time a lot, but to an extent. Because if you have done that, I don't care how much time you serve, you ain't never a part of regular society again, ever. Not in my eyes, you ain't. The way that he had this child's head messed up, I mean, she is in here talking to him like she is grown and like he is really her man. And this is not saying that she is in the wrong. She is a kid. I'm just saying that is how messed up in the mind. She really thought that was her man. Benz, I'm gonna have that Benz and everything else that you own. Keep it on up. You need to slow it on. You ain't in that much of a rush. Anyway, there is a text message where she say to him, he over there at the house, he tell her he going upstairs. She say it's Shan, her auntie, going up there too. She says, go ahead and give her some so she could leave you alone, because she only act like that when she is me. And then come down here so I can sit on it. And that broke my heart. It is like she literally talking like she a grown woman or something. Like, y'all, we have to allow our kids to be kids. And I know that in this day and age that our kids sometimes are more mature, or because of all the technology, it seems like we wish them to be older and to whatever. But that just broke my heart. Like, for her to even, I mean, she is at one point begging him to just be, just be nice to her and to answer her phone calls, because she's like, I just want you to love me, and you want me to trust you, or I want you to be able to trust me. I trust you, but you don't trust me, and that's why I don't open up to you, because you don't even be, like, basically you don't even really care, you don't even really mess with me like that. Like, she is dying and begging for love from this grown 40-year-old man. Because her mama ain't there, because she a doggone druggie. The daddy saying, so let me go back to that. So the daddy is saying, and then Monty needs to tell you, the daddy dead now as well. Because we all trying to figure out, where was you at? Okay. The daddy's interview, the dude, he's being respectful, but he asked them questions that us as black folk, baby, we want to know, because where was you? He messed around on his wife with the mama because they worked together and she was cool. He messed with her, ended up getting her pregnant, because he said he was drinking a lot. He was smoking weed and drinking a lot during this time. And I think he said they worked like the night shift or something. He ended up messing with the mama, with Ziyah's mom, got her pregnant. When they found all this out, they made an agreement with the grandma that they would basically both sign over their rights and allow her to have full custody of the daughter. And so she adopted Ziyah. Why do I keep saying Ziyah? Anyway, Ziyah. So she has been with the grandma since they signed their rights and stuff over, because he didn't even want to have to tell his wife, and he was just trying to consider his wife's feeling. Forget that you gonna have a baby out here in this world that's gonna need you as well. You only want to consider your wife's feelings. Okay, got it. That's just crazy. You should have just kept it in your pants, but that's neither here nor there. Now, he says that, okay, so they signed over their rights to the grandma. I guess the mama really I don't even know if the mama live in the same town, honestly. At this point, it don't seem like she do. But he said that she, I believe, did coke. Dude asked him, like, you used to do that with her? And he was like, nah, like, he wasn't even on that time. He didn't do that type of stuff. But the mom did. So, in my mind, I'm guessing she's not around, because the mom said on the stand she don't mess with her daughter. She doesn't even deal with her daughter. So, she probably, being on drugs and stuff, has probably done things that were, messed up to the mama, and the mama just don't deal with her. She has taken Ziyah in and taken care of her, and hopefully her resentment towards her daughter does not rub off onto her loving Ziyah any more or less, because it just seems like they just really didn't care. I can't say not cared. They just were not vigilant enough, because if she was truly pregnant, she would have been, I believe they said 2 months pregnant. And the auntie Shannon said Ziyah never acted different. She was the same. She knows how her mannerism, like everything, she was the same. She never changed. So they never would have known that she was pregnant if she was, because she never act any different. Now people are saying like there's no way that she didn't act different. I feel like she could have been acting the same, because I know if it was me, I would have been trying to act normal, so that because she knows that what she's doing ain't right, and she knows that he gonna be in trouble if they find out as well what they doing. So I'm gonna act normal as possible if I'm in a situation, because I don't wanna, again, she is like in love, what she thinks is lust with this man. And she just want to be with him. She like, I only want to be with you. I'm not messing with nobody else. He making, at this point, she's 12, making a 12-year-old feel like she cheating on him. This man have a whole fiance. He got a fiance, two baby mamas that I know of. I don't know if he got any more. All these different girls that he messing with and stuff. Again, I'm guessing only messing with them so that he can mess with their daughters. The fiance, ex-fiance, let me say that, because I don't even want to have, because she might not have known what his background was either. And she did have him around her kids. But I'm sure, and she said she done with him. That's her ex-fiance. And I'm sure because you done found this out, baby, I don't want no ties to you. No, you around, but done been, and that was one of the reasons why she said that she had stayed with him, even though she had assumed that he was cheating on her, because he was so good with her kids. He would take her son up to the shop, show him how to change oil and stuff on the cars. You just gotta be mindful of who you have your kids around, and no matter what, baby, I don't let my guard down about nobody. I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. And it's sad to say that a lot of people, a lot of women have been, you know, may have been messed with when they were younger and stuff. Like sometimes when I say that to dudes, like there's been 2 dudes that I have talked to and they have asked me that, and I'm like, no, that's never happened to me. Why are the police up here in my child's let me call you back. Okay, we back. There was a brawl, and I mean a literal all out freaking brawl at my child's school. These kids, they parents, everybody ghetto, just GHETTO. He's showing me the video. Somebody was out there recording, because I'm calling him like, why are all these police out here? Talking about, oh, because it was a fight. Baby, the mama's in there. It's a girl with a Stanley Cup just banging the mama and everybody else with the Stanley Cup. She gonna get charged with assault with a weapon. I mean, she just using that Stanley Cup like it's a hammer and just bashing them, but that's a shame. Anyway, what was I saying? That the 2 people that I have talked to that have asked me that, and I have told them like, no, I've never, you know, had that happen to me, you know, and they're like, oh, well, you're the first female that I've ever talked to that hasn't had that happen to them. And it's just very unfortunate that that is even such a common thing. That I don't know. I just hate that, because it really is traumatizing, and it is disgusting, and just it messes you up mentally. Like we could go on and on and on about it, but nonetheless, Ziyah. So she has, or thinks she is in love with this 40-year-old man at the age of, she started talking to him as far back as we know is 2022. When she was 11, her birthday's in September, so I think the first message that they read was in September, so she was either 11 or 12 at this point. Last year she turned 13 in September, and then January 9th of, September 2023 is when she turned 13, and then January of 24, January 9th, 2024 is the last time that anybody ever saw her. She was texting him, telling him that she needed a Plan B pill because she was having a hard time edging him with this baby stuff, and she really needs him to help her to basically get rid of the baby or whatever, because she don't want to get an F and really, I guess, probably just be found out that she's pregnant, and you know, whatever is coming up, I mean, they will come out. Now, Jarvis is, as we said, already a convicted felon, and he was going back to jail January 9th. Crazy enough, January 9th, he was to turn himself in to go to jail for a year for violating his probation. And so his probation or his parole, whatever he was on, one or the other. And so they ended up pushing the date back to February. So now this gave him more time. She is texting him, because when they are reading through the text messages and stuff, like, yes, she was smart enough to delete them, but they are still able to pull these things back up. And so they had, you know, just reading, like, she would just text him, and he wouldn't respond. So now this is messing her mind up even more, because it's like, I'm in love with you. I just really, you, as females, we know how we are when we got a man and you talking to him and they ignoring you, and you just, but the difference is we be grown, and that she is a child, and she is just like begging for him to talk to her. And he's ignoring her, or he might respond back with a little, I think he said one time to her, like, I'm working, love, or some BS. She's telling him, you saying that I'm yours, I belong to you and all this, but you not acting like it. And it's like, baby, I'm sorry. Certain things, and normally I'm against the death penalty, but again, certain things that you do, baby, I do not care. Put they behinds in an electric chair and shoot them up with whatever it is that they shoot them up with to delete them. He needs to be gone. He's disgusting. He is the scum of the earth. I mean, to sit his... I know I'm everywhere, y'all. But it's just that this story has boggled my mind. I'm sorry, I feel like everybody needs to be brought up on charges. The grandma, the auntie, everybody. The mama for being on drugs and not being in her child's life. The daddy's dead now, so he can't be brought up on charges. But I don't care. I just feel like anybody, whoever they can find that was in arm's reach, lock them up. Give them something. Because ain't no way that this child was... The friend wanted to act stupid, talking about he don't see him in a courtroom and mess. I ain't even got to his testimony. I only watched some clips of his on the girl's thing on TikTok, page on TikTok the other day. But I just cannot. Like, how could y'all fail this child like this? And we don't even know where she is. She ain't even my kid, but baby, it's like, and that's what I said, is that maybe because when she did not come home, just think, hearing this today and knowing that she went missing on, I believe it was a Tuesday. They did not try to find her until Wednesday morning when they dropped the kids back off at school. When Javay goes out and she goes skateboard, if it is starting to get dark and I call my child and I'm like, where are you at? You need to get home. Once I know that I have told you to come home and you still have not got home, baby, I can't do nothing. Because now I'm pissed. Because why are you not here? Like, I'm not going to... They went to sleep. Woke, got the kids dressed. Took them to school. When I tell you, I would not have been able to do nothing. None of us doing anything but being out in the streets and going to go find this child. When Javay is gone and she's skateboarding and stuff, if it is getting dark and I say you need to be home in the next 5 minutes and she ain't home in 5 minutes, now I'm on the phone. Where in the hell are you at? Because now I'm about to come and get you in, because now you in trouble. I can't, and I'll be telling her, you're not going to have me worried. If I say be home before it's dark, that means before the sun starts to go down, you need to be headed home so that you are in the house before the sun is all the way down. That worries me to like, the people are crazy. They have always been, but it seems like they're getting even crazier now. Like, I could not imagine my child, and I said maybe because she is not their actual child, that is why it didn't bother them so much, that they could literally go to sleep. I would not have been able to sleep. I wouldn't have been able to eat. I would not have been able to, because she does not do this. This is not normal for her. She does not normally go missing and not come home. This is the first time this has ever happened. She gets in the house like clockwork every day at 3:01 to be exact is what they said, when she gets off of the school bus when school is out, because she was no longer staying after school because her and another female was getting into it. And if she was staying after school, then she would have been picked up, and that is like 6 something, but still, so that's not the case. How can you go to sleep and your baby not home? How could you rest your head and you don't know where she at? Y'all could have possibly saved her had y'all over here sleeping and resting while she's being possibly deleted. And y'all can live with yourself. Like, they disgust me just as much as him. Because even if y'all did not know, y'all knew she wasn't at home. And y'all did not enough. Not nearby enough. I don't care about calling nobody. I'm going to call as I'm out looking for you. I'm going to call as I'm on my way to the police department. So I don't care if they would have said just wait till... No, this is unlike her. This is not normal. And we need to find my child now. Ping her phone. We got to find out where she is. Like, there just would have been no... I just imagine the terror, the fear that she had just in those moments, because they are presuming her gone. because of the clothing and stuff that they found where his phone pinged. That was in what they said used to be a golf course that is now abandoned, with a building that is a little bit further off that was a part of the golf course that is abandoned, and then behind that building is like a river or a creek or something that is out there, and that is where his phone pinged, and they went there and they found her clothes and stuff. Now they went through Ziyah's messages and all that and stuff. The auntie had seen Shannon had seen the detective was coming to get Ziyah's tablet, and she had went through her Instagram, seen that there was messages between her and Jarvis, the Shannon's baby daddy. Asked him what was going on with that. That of course Ziyah's deleting these things, so she don't really know what was going on. But the sister also said that day she had, January 9th, when she went up to the shop, because Jarvis worked at a garage, that she took a car up there. He was supposed to be working on it, him and his partner King, and that she had seen a girl getting in and out of the fiance, because Jarvis didn't have his own car. He would use his female's cars, and she seen a girl getting like in and out of the car, a young girl going to the store, getting back in, but she never seen her face. That she remembered what she had on, and she asked her brother, who is that? And he said that it was King's niece. So she just let it go like, oh, okay. And it wasn't until after Ziyah went missing and stuff that the sister, felt something like pulling her about that situation, about that day, about the kid. And she went and asked King, was that your niece that was there that day? He said no, that was Jarvis's niece, Ziyah. And so she called Shannon, Ziyah's aunt, Jarvis' baby mama, to get the detective's number to let them know she seen her at the shop in the truck, and she was there with Jarvis. And I think these are the things that started leading them to him. When they went through Ziyah's phone and they were able to pull up all these messages from him. I'm guessing that because Jarvis had to turn himself in. Again, I'm sorry, I'm all over the place, but he had to turn himself in because of gun charges. They found a gun and stuff on him or whatever, and him being a felon, so he had to go to jail for a year. I believe his partner also went to jail. He's in jail now for having guns and stuff at the shop, and I think that was when they raided the shop because of Ziyah being missing and last being seen there. And so he ended up in jail behind that, but gonna sit up in court talking about he don't see him in a courtroom. Even when a grandmama got up there and they asked, like, do you see him? She talking about she need her glasses. Baby, this is your side, this is his side, and you don't see nobody but a light-skinned man. I don't care that he cut his hair off and got on a mask. That she has to go out. They have to go out in the hallway, get her glasses from Shannon or whomever, and put on her glasses to be able to identify Jarvis. Baby, it wouldn't even took no glasses for me to identify the man who murdered my grandchild. I don't know. This whole case just is crazy. They found her stuff back there by the creek or whatever, the river that's behind there in the golf course where his phone pinged. And I don't know. They just, hopefully they will get it together. They will get it together. I don't know if January 16th is when his trial will start, but something is happening January 16th, and I'm thinking that is his trial day. That's what people keep saying, and I'll hear it again when I finish watching this video. But I know this was long, but y'all get down in the comments if y'all following this. It is so sad and heartbreaking, and he won't tell them where her body is. People are even speculating, well, maybe he didn't kill her. Maybe he sold her in the trafficking or something, which is a possibility. But they saying in the clothes that they found that there's like 3 holes that was in her hoodie. They found a pew in the truck. They found kitchen knives in the truck, a variety of assortment of kitchen knives. Why do y'all just have an assortment of kitchen knives in the truck, the fiance's truck that he was driving? He had borrowed his other baby mama's car, and the glasses that Ziyah had on that day that she took the last picture that she took, that they're showing of her, those glasses were in the other baby mom, not Shannon, because I don't even think Shannon has a car, but I believe his other baby mama's name is April. In April's car, the son had him playing with him. He took him talking about, oh, those was his son's car, because he asked to borrow, glasses. His son's glasses. He asked to borrow her car to get one of his other sons to go do something with him, and she let him do it. Now, the car junkie is all do heck, but, and I'm like, I don't even see no glasses in this picture, but whatever, I guess they was there. So, I pray that if he did do what they are assuming he has done to her, that he will have at least the slightest bit of decency in that aspect to tell them where she is. I feel like he don't want them to find her because he don't want them to know what he did to her. He was looking up how to do like at-home abortions and stuff in his phone. So they found blood, like a little bit of blood stain on a pink jumpsuit, but she didn't have on a pink jumpsuit when she left the house. So I don't know if maybe she changed it into that. I just don't know. I don't know. But what I do know is that he deserves to be out of here. In my opinion, that's my opinion. And everybody needs to face a charge. I need them to have some years in prison or something. Everybody can't go off scot-free. And are them kids still under their care? Because how we know that, those are Shannon's actual kids, so maybe she'll care more about them. Did he mess with his daughter? Like, he's messed with multiple people. It's not just Ziyah. He was messing with somebody else in the family as well, and he was saying he wasn't gonna mess with her no more. Ziyah talking about some good because she would be messy, and I'm just like, I hate that. She didn't even get to live life. She did not even get to just finally becoming a teenager and coming into yourself and stuff. And then this sicko has been, what do they call it? Grooming you since 11, maybe even before then, who knows? And then, and his name in her phone was Bae for Life, and that was it. And he took it, and he took yours. And he will not tell them where she is. And he's sitting his ugly behind there talking about Jarvis butts. Speak up. Because when you was texting her talking about you want to get your thing, be careful. Just be careful. I pray they find her. I pray that they are able to bury her if she is really gone. And I don't know if they do the death penalty in Michigan. I believe that's where he is. But if so, I feel like y'all need to go ahead and inflict that on that man. Whatever the worst way that they could do it, I just feel like just do it, because I don't like that. I don't like that. And then you gonna have the audacity to sit in these folks' face and I tell them where she is. I don't know if he just threw clothes there. They said it was a lady that found an ID of her across the street from her house that she had been walking over for 2 weeks. Finally decided to flip it over one day and seen that it was Ziyah. Why was her ID all the way over there? Has she lost her ID previously before that? Like, what? I don't know, y'all. But again, if y'all following this story, baby, get in the comments, because we need to discuss, because this is just too much. And pray over our babies, watch over them, and not even just the babies. I'm praying over the moms, the dads, and her dad ended up passing, I believe, a month after Ziyah went missing, because he already had heart problems. He had heart failure. And so he was saying that when he signed over his rights and stuff, he also signed himself up for child support. So he still paid child support to the day that he did this interview. And he had ended up losing contact with the mama and the grandma and Ziyah when he had his heart surgery. And so probably 5 years had passed, and then the police contacted him, and he was actually in the hospital when they contacted him about Ziyah being missing. And so, of course, that probably just broke his heart. Like, you ain't been in her life for, he was saying, he was trying to, him and his wife, I guess, had talked about it, and maybe they were, you know, you just can't undo what you have already done. You signed your rights over, and now him and his wife have discussed it, and maybe the wife was okay with her coming to stay with them, but he had to let the grandma know that he would be, you know, a good father to her and all that. So he was trying to, you know, bring her stuff over there and show up for birthdays and all types of stuff, so that eventually he could try to get Ziyah back, but that never came about. But my thing is, it's been 5 years and y'all in the same city, and you telling me that you didn't try to get in contact with them. I feel like you most definitely could have found him within a few months of losing contact with them if you really wanted to. So that's an excuse to me. But the fact that I feel like you probably died from heartbreak, you was deadbeat dad, regardless of rights being signed over or not, and then you are contacted about your lovely child being missing, and you could have most definitely been in her life and probably was able to probably have her avoid all of this torment and torture that she went through. Because even though she may not have felt like it was that was a grown man manipulating you and taking advantage of you, and she did not deserve that at all. And then ended your life, and now his sick behind won't even let anybody know where you are. He can go to hell. That's just how I feel about it. He go straight to hell. That's how I feel. Because just ain't no way. Ain't no way. But I've been talking for a long time. This is gonna make my video even longer, but I just have to say that because this story has me just I have a 13-year-old. I just couldn't even imagine. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me let y'all go. We're gonna end the vlog here. Get in the comments about whatever, about anything. I don't care. Just talk to me. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.